With it, a change in temperatures as well, which I think a lot of us are ready for. Another hot one out there today, Kalee.
Yeah, it's hot and it's dry here in downtown Dallas, but there are showers and thunderstorms ongoing across North Texas right now, the mid to upper 90s across North Texas. But we are going to see some changes. We're going to keep 20% in coverage with the chance for rain as we move into the rest of the evening. Then as we go into early tomorrow morning, that rain chance is going to go up as the cold front enters North Texas. More on this and the temperature drop coming up.
All right, that is worth staying tuned for, Kalee. Thank you. We'll see you again here in just
from yesterday at this time as well. So we are 2 degrees cooler, but we will see those temperatures fall here as we move into the overnight hours and into tomorrow. So if we look here as the cold front makes its way farther to the south, we'll stop it at 7 o'clock in the morning. Front still off to the northwest, so it plunged pretty quickly to the south. Now it's going to slow up a little bit as it moves into North Texas. So by the time we get into the peak heating time of the day tomorrow, most of North Texas is still going to be warm with the front pushing into the northwest edge, and then it will continue to make its way farther to the east very slowly. So by Thursday morning, you're going to start to feel a difference, especially on the western edge. Look at this. Upper 40s to the west, then in the upper 60s to the east to start off Thursday morning. So if you're east of I-35, you're really not going to see a difference here in the temperatures, but there's going to be a sharp cutoff. It all depends on just how far east this frontal boundary gets as we go through the day. But if you look here at 5 o'clock in the evening on Thursday, you can see 73 degrees in Fort Worth, 78 in Dallas. So the temperature will fall slowly throughout the afternoon hours as we go into the day on Thursday. There's also going to be rain chances associated with this, starting with what's ongoing out ahead of the actual frontal boundary right now. The showers and thunderstorms scattered from just north of Collin County all the way down to Corsicana, Canton, Tyler, some of those locations. So if we look here, that will come to an end briefly as we go into the late evening tonight. Then overnight into early Wednesday morning as the front gets closer to DFW, that chance for rain will increase. So really, it's going to move from west to east as we move forward into the day Wednesday, and then it's going to be damp. It's going to be cool, especially if you are west of I-35. So if we go back over the forecast for tonight, we are going to be talking about dry conditions once we get into the evening, and the chance for rain is going to be around mainly for these folks that could see 3 inches or more as we move forward. So 30% in coverage tonight, few thunderstorms out there now, a lull in the precipitation until tomorrow morning, 75 degrees overnight. 84 degrees tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be a wide spread of temperature. So if you're closer to Abilene, you're going to be cooler than 84. If you are farther to the east toward Tyler, you're going to be warmer than 84. This is for DFW and the surrounding areas there. If we look here at the 10-day forecast, but we actually do have a thunderstorm in Collin County right now that we're going to look at just a second. But I do want to start with what's going on outside there right now here in downtown Dallas. Dry. If you look off to the east, you're going east of Greenville from Commerce down to Sulphur Springs. Just a few lightning strikes and heavy rainfall there. I did want to point out that we are picking up a little bit of small hail in northern Collin County with that cell that just moved through, and there may be even a little bit farther to the north as well. So I'm keeping an eye on it. Do I expect widespread severe weather? No, but look, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning out of our viewing area. Up along the cold front, ahead of it, there's these showers and thunderstorms that are firing up, and there is one that is packing a punch there just to the north or just to the west of Wichita Falls, so we'll keep an eye on it. If we look at our time cast here as we move forward through the rest of the evening, we're going to stop at about 9-10 o'clock because we're going to see some scattered showers and thunderstorms now until about 7, and then that activity is going to kind of dwindle down a little bit, and we'll see mainly dry conditions through the late evening hours tonight. Overnight into early tomorrow morning, as the front actually inches in here, that chance for rain will go up from west to east. So here's 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. You can see here still most of Dallas-Fort Worth mainly dry. It's all going to be along the front and behind that frontal boundary as it moves farther to the east very slowly. That's why most of the heavier rainfall totals are going to stay west of I-35 because that front's slowing up as it gets here, and most of that rainfall is going to be along that. But once we get into the afternoon hours, everybody is going to have a good chance of rainfall. It's going to be damp, it's going to be cool, and that's going to be ongoing as we move forward into Thursday morning as well. Best overall coverage is going to be Wednesday night into Thursday. By Thursday afternoon, it does start to break up a little bit as this cold front makes its way farther to the south before kind of stalling out right over the top of us. So here's a look at what we could expect for the rainfall forecast over the next 10 days. If you're east of I-35, you're going to see very little to no rainfall. A sharp cutoff along that frontal boundary from really just splitting down down. Arlington to the east, you can see anywhere from a quarter of an inch to a half inch to an inch for Fort Worth, Weatherford, and then as you get closer to Mineral Wells, 2 to 3 inches. Then from Eastland County all the way up toward Wichita Falls, 3 inches or more possible before it's all said and done. So tomorrow, outdoor activity planner for the second day of school. The morning, some of you may be able to get out there fine, but then the rest of the day is going to be an inside day. Also, look at the temperatures here as we move forward. You can see throughout the afternoon we hit the high temperature right around 1, 2 o'clock. Then we will slowly go down. Normally we hit our high temperature around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So that's slowly going to drop off. We'll really feel a difference here in North Texas as we go into Thursday morning and then into Thursday afternoon. Otherwise, here's a look tonight, 75 degrees. Few storms possible, of course, out there right now across North Texas. 30% in coverage as we go through the next couple of hours. Then it's going to kind of back off a little bit. It's going to go up to 60% in coverage as we go into the day tomorrow. Showers and thunderstorms, falling temperatures in the afternoon hours, and a wide spread of temperatures across North Texas. If you're west of I-35, you're not going to get to 80 degrees. If you're east of I-35, you're going to get warmer than 84 degrees. That's for just DFW. So if we look forward, 79 degrees as we go into the day on Thursday.